Good morning, Mr. Felix. Good morning, Miss Harley's. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fred Sanford's Vintage Sewing Machine Parts. Nothing starts the day off right like steak and eggs like I had this morning. I woke up hungry. I had a light dinner, just a sandwich yesterday. Didn't feel like cooking. So last night's steak became this morning's breakfast. Well, at least part of it. Steak, potatoes, eggs, coffee, slice of toast. It was delicious. I figured I was going to need it this morning. I need the energy. Look at all these foot pedals I have to bag. And I have to pet the dog after each bag. It's a rule. Here's one. This is a single. Oh, we already went all. This is kind of behind the scenes. What I have to do before I get to the messages in the morning. I have to clean up my mess after every video. Someone just requested a foot pedal that was just in the last video. I don't think they realized it. Oh, can I pet your head? Can I just pet your head like after every 3? Because you're way over there. Alright, here's another one. I find out this bag system works very well. Keeps them from getting all tangled into one piece. I order these now by the thousands. Hope you can still hear me over the heater. So we bag it like that, and we're gonna reach for Harley's head right there, pet your head, put that in there. You remember this one in the last video? Foot pedal shaped like a foot. Wiring don't look too bad at all. There's that old cloth wiring. Old cloth wiring. Oh yeah, the Frankenstein. The Frankenstein plug. I do it like this, I do it like that. That one that was a very big foot pedal from a video the other day, I was admiring how large of a foot pedal it was. I didn't even notice the name on it. It was a Bernina. I should have known it. As well built as it is. This is very well built too. This is all steel, man. There must have been, I'll tell you what, to make something like that today, that'd be crazy. Crazy. I think there's less metal in a brand new vehicle than that foot pedal. That's a heavy foot pedal, I tell you. That's meant to last. The old rapidy a million times there. We're gonna leave it like that. For 10 more foot pedal. We already went over all these, but keep them separated. Then once step 1's done, I like to get the air out, believe it or not. Get that little bit of air out, and that air takes up space. Once you're at that stage, and it's not going to get tangled, and I get back to them, and I identify this plug, I can label them all. And I'm even closer to getting them to new homes. Some foot pedals don't sell very well. Which is probably a good thing. It'll probably be made well. how many can I bag in about 10 minutes? What's it taking me about? A minute a bag. Another one down. When possible, I do test every foot pedal that I sell. Every once in a while I'll get a foot pedal, but I don't have the machine to test it on, so a lot of times I'll wait to try to get the machine, or if it gets requested, I have to sell it as is. And most times it will work, no issues. Now the electronic ones seem to have more issues, I've noticed that. Electronic foot pedals. Some of the Kenmore ones, the big Kenmore electronic ones. This is that foot pedal that they add an extension. They do make extension cords. They look like they cut off the end of the foot of this foot pedal and just added about, let's see here, 2, 3, they added about 5 feet of wire. Sometimes you make do with what you got, I guess. You don't have an extension cord, and you want to sew and don't want to leave the house, you do what you got to do. Just guessing. Why else would someone do that? Or it was missing the end already, and they're like, well, before we put a new end on, let me add about 5 feet. Who knows? These 3-hole. Behind the scenes. Maybe that's how I'll label this video. Behind the scenes. And this Harley. You remember? Long time ago. Long time ago. About 3.5 months ago. You sniffed out the mother load. Do you remember that? I am so proud of you. It was so much work. Electronic foot pedal. Big old foot pedal. Good thing I got the big old baggies. That Bernina was a challenge to get it all in one baggie, but I did it. I did it. You let the air out. Boom. Then from that box, we take it next door, which there is about, I don't know, about a dozen boxes. And then we'll split them up accordingly. There's a box for Singer, there's a box for Kenmore, there's a box for electronics, there's a separate box just for 221 and 301 foot pedals, there's a box just for power chords, so now when someone requests it, I don't have to spend so much time looking for it. Time I don't have a lot of. FYI too, I'm about, I'd say at least a week behind on messages. And if we're working on a order and you haven't heard from me in a couple weeks, please contact me. There's a good chance your request got buried down the list. Although I go way down the list sometimes and work my way up. Today I'll be working. I get messages in a couple places. I get personal messages, which that's where I prefer to get them. It's really user friendly. And another place I get them is called the business page messages. It's not as user friendly, but a lot of new messages come from there. A lot of new messages, new members, probably even people that may not even know about my groups go to my business page. So today I'll be going to the business page. There's several messages that are a couple days old that I need to address. Actually, more than a couple days old. So I'll be working on that today, and probably working on a few of the personal page messages as well. So I usually start with personal page messages. I go to business page messages, then I go to eBay messages, and then poor YouTube. I don't get a chance to go to like the YouTube and read the comments and all that, and respond to people there. It's just very hard. Better that people and members find me and contact me in all in one spot. Would work a lot better for me if that could be possible. I know that's not possible, but I could make a box just for this design here. I got so many of them now. I just got to figure out what it goes to. I sure did very well on foot pedals. Better than I thought I did. They sure had a lot of them. Well, the place was taking in trade-ins. They were selling brand new sewing machines. So they got, they acquired a lot of vintage sewing machines like that. They probably didn't give a whole lot for them. Take $20 off your new machine or whatever. I'm just guessing. I'm sure they didn't give a whole lot for those vintage machines, and that people were just bringing them in to get their new plastic. Come get your new plastic machine and bring in your heavy duty steel one as a trade-in. And guess what? I have all the heavy duty steel ones now. That was so much work. I was dreaming sewing machines. Dreaming them. I touched so many in one day. And moved so many. $13 minutes. Took about a minute a piece, maybe a little less, maybe. As long as there's not much untangling. Come on now, how'd you guys get tangled again? Okay, come on now. Yeah, I jinxed myself. It's just this one's untangled among itself. So I just like to get that knot out too. Maybe. What are we going to put this under? This would be under electronics. Alright, so I think that one took over a minute. This got to be a boring video, huh? Maybe you can skip over me and watch some cat videos. I don't lie. I like watching cat videos. They're funny creatures. They do funny things sometimes, I tell you. Gotta love the cats. Oh, they're not as good as doggies or Harleys. No. Doggies are the best. Doggies are the best. Doggies are better than kitty cats. Miss Harley and I, we have a kitty cat as a pet, huh? Tell the members about our pet, kitty cat, Felix. He was so hungry yesterday. So one of the first things we had to do yesterday is leave the house and go get some cat food. Picked up a tiny bit of groceries on the way back. Otherwise, I wasn't going to hear the end of it. You ate a whole bag of treats, right? And you still wanted more. You switched his diet to a good cat food. Oh, it's been over a year now. What's it called? Call of the Wild? Same with Harley, same brand. Yeah, Felix goes through that cat food, so I went ahead and got the bigger bag this time. Got the $30 bag. Felix, $30 bag of cat food. Alright, there's another one. Now, if you prefer to watch me do this over cat videos, that's fine. I could do tricks too, probably. Look, woohoo! Well, maybe in the years to come, the videos will get more exciting around here. Once the good showroom machines can get properly displayed. Okay, this cord is definitely winning. We got to start from the end, see what it's doing. It wraps around this way, goes around that way, then it goes through this hole and through this loop. So you got to do it sometimes. There we go. I did it. I won. Once I untangle it and get in the bag, it won't do that again. Doesn't have the room to twist up. It's all in a little bag. You can only go so far. It can't twist up inside the bag. Oh. The whole room. Come here, Felix. Come make the video a little more exciting. Do some cat tricks. Come on. People are leaving. Hurry. Hurry up. They're subscribing to cat video guys instead of here. Come here, do something. I hear you, but I don't see you. Harley, do something, do a trick. Do you like hunting for vintage sewing machines? Do you miss doing it? We don't have to do it for a while, you know. No money, for one, because we spent it all. Alright, there you are. I hear you. Alright, do something funny, Felix. I'm just working away. I don't even know if I'm in front of the camera. Harley, do something. Do something. Go sniff out something like a like a sewing machine I lost, or some parts. So, and my brain's working while I'm doing this. I'm thinking about requests and where they're at. So many messages to get to today. I missed a day yesterday. After I did that, I did that shopping and went to town, came back and ate, you know how that goes. And then I had that food coma after you felt like relaxing, so I had to have my old man nap. Then it got to the point where I'm like, call it a day. Took care of shipping yesterday. That's how I started the day. So after a couple hours of doing that, went to get the cat food and some food for me. And how long is this video? Alright, well, let's end it here. I don't want it to be 2 parts. There's only like a couple more to do.